Well, I would have been in the farming, well, since I know myself.
In West Berbice, we meet Javed Ishmael, a sheep and goat farmer.
Basically grew up in the farming. I get it from my father. He would have gotten that from his father and so on. So it's like a fourth generation farmer. My great-great-grandfather was also a sheep farmer. And this has been the case of many of the farmers that we have with us. They have come up through the family because they've inherited that from their parents and beyond.
Down the road at Maikoni, we meet Cindy Haley, another family farmer.
My father was a farmer and it came down. I'm a holder of a diploma in commerce and I left everything in town and I'm here in Maikoni doing farming.
According to the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, the FAO, family farms, those managed by a single member of a family or more, produce more than 80% of the world's food in value terms, confirming family farming's central importance in world food security today and for future generations. But in many cases, the operations seem rather informal.
For now, what we have is occasion, like the Christmas season's coming up. We do have a lot of sales when they have religious functions, the Eid and so on. We do have, then it's the sales. But we don't have a fixed market as to where we take those products to.
In many countries, as is the case in Guyana, family farming is not really seen as a business. There are hardly set accounting procedures and no set markets, both in terms of distribution and pricing. But that is changing.
I do think that small farmers, many small farmers, do think about, the business aspects of the work they do.
Gillian Smith is the representative of the Food and Agriculture Organization to Guyana, which works with family farms to improve their operations. We asked Gillian Smith to give an example.
Very simple, they're not even computer-based, they're very simple spreadsheets that help farmers to track their income, their assets, and their expenditures. They are tailor-made for farmers, the level of education that the farmers may have, and they also help farmers to build on it. Very often we have found farmers who have relatively low education they have very good skill sets when it comes to the mental arithmetic of how they manage their processes. And that's fine if you're doing it, for yourself. If you're doing it as a business and you are looking to get people to partner with you, it's very important to be able to translate what's in your head onto paper so that you can share your ideas and your vision, you can share your processes, your system and your operations.
Cindy, who chairs a group of farmers at Maikoni Perth, explains how the support of the FAO has been helping.
Well, before everything just used to be done offhand, but as a farmer now, when you go into the farm, you have a ledger there where you would normally write down what comes in, what goes out, how much is being sold, what price is being sold for.
And how does that help you?
It helps us a great lot because it helps you to manage.
Recently, the FAO supported Cindy and Javed to attend the United Nations Decade of Family Farming meetings in Chile.
While we were over there, we were treated as royalty. They treated us as though we were dignitaries, we are farmers, and it showed us that, hey, we are important. Because if we don't plant, people don't eat.
Attending the meetings in Chile was seen as part of efforts to spur national debate on the importance of family farmers and position small-scale producers at the center of the agri-food systems transformation as Guyana takes the lead in efforts to boost food production to feed the Caribbean.
Farmers and small farmers and their families in particular are an extremely important part of the food system and the food landscape of the world. And that is no different here in Guyana. We work with small farmers to link them into the value chains. In other words, all of the opportunities that are coming up, all of the opportunities that are developing now for diversified agriculture production, for new and emerging markets, Small farmers have to be prepared in order to ensure that they are able to participate. They are going to need retooling. They're going to need rethinking. They are going to have to be agricultural entrepreneurs.
From the meetings in Chile, Javid sees one specific area that needs attention that he can help address.
We have a challenge how to get youths involved. There were some great suggestions at the conference, and one of them is to get more youths more involved in the organizational top bracket. Not just having them as members coming into but get them being active decision makers.
The FAO says it will continue to roll out a portfolio of projects to improve the livelihoods of family farmers and the food and nutrition security of their communities.
Small farmers who work together prosper together. That's just how it is.
Reporting for the newsroom, I'm Neil Marks.